Thanks for tuning in to your favorite content creator, UTV. To find out more, follow us on our social media platforms: YouTube UTV124, Facebook UTV124, Instagram UTV124, Twitch UTV124, TikTok UTV_124, and Flow TV channel 124. Remember, UTV, TV for you.
I can't
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. It is July 27th, Tuesday, 2021. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling all right today. Let's say good morning to those of you listening to us on radio, on our radio partner station, that is Hits FM. Also, you could be, if you're listening to us on 91.1 or 92.1. If you are also watching us on television, as always, on channel 124 on Flow, good morning to you as well. And for those of you on the different social media platforms, we say a special good morning to all of you and thank you for joining us on Twitter and Twitch and Instagram and Facebook, all of it. We appreciate you. Did you have the big news? I don't know what to say. Egman Jipudi, no please, because I think that in all of what we've seen here, I'm surprised. I won't lie to you. I didn't think it would happen that way, that so many seats would have been won and the United Workers' Party only remaining 2. I think it does say a lot about country, about what we place our importance on, that truth can matter again, that honesty matters, integrity matters, that we matter. And it's heartwarming, you know, knowing that even with all of the money and all of the lies and the deceit and the insults, all of what we've seen over the 5 years, going on 6 years, that people will put the love of country first, and that's what I'm seeing there. Like I said, I don't really have much to say this morning, and by the way, I'm sorry that we started late. We had some technical difficulties, like poor Domi, no please, but we are here. And for all of the people who consider that, you know, it's a Labour Party win, I say it's a win for all of us. I think it's a win for country. I have made no qualms about where I stand on some of the issues and how I felt that this administration has run the country down and also has insulted all kinds of people. But for the farmers and the fishermen and everybody else in every sector, the unemployed, the single mothers, women, children, education, all of the things that are important to us, we now realize that it's not about party. You cannot just come and put a woman in a yellow shirt and bring her for Castries North when she has not been there. You cannot come there with that. It shows us that there is perseverance, that the best thing in politics for me was watching a young man overcome so many obstacles, so many. He was in an accident, barely survived, and all of what we're seeing here. And he is now the parliamentary representative for Miku North. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what else will. To know that for a country, we don't do what people tell us or what they expect. You expect Miku North to just go to Flabo just because. You expect all of the things that we know to happen in our political history. And it is an honor to see history unfold in that way. And, you know, in any small way that we are part of it, that we made it happen. It's a win. It's a win for all of us.
He didn't come in that center or come to us by one and talk to us. He came in from Mike. Who should just think he is one understand? Tell Suja I say election is around the corner. Tell him I say that. I'm telling you today. I'm not lying. I'm telling you. If they want to put me out in the market today, I don't care. Election round the corner. I'm a diet flubbo. I will not vote for them this year. I will not do it.
No say we have to win, yeah.
Yo, Stammer Terror.
No say we have to win,
Brahma.
No say we have to win, yeah. Furnace.
No say we have to win,
Yo, Brahma Fry. I'll do the life, you know, easy. No say we have to win, yeah. Walk with the camera like Jesus. No say we have to win. House on the hill, 34-inch rims, yeah. No say we have to win. Yeah, that's sail on the sea, me not even a swim, yeah. No say me have to win. I'll do that life, you know, easy. No say we have to win, yeah. People downtown, we yourself on the street, yeah. No say we have to win. We work on truck in a garbage bin, yeah. No say we have to win. You them in a the shop, we a do the bus trim, yeah. No say them have to win.
And I'm telling you, there are just things that warm your heart, you know. But in all of what we have seen and we've spoken of, I want us to know, and I want us to get together in that way, that no matter what happens, still I can wear first moon, no matter how much you own, Mamilek Titu, people do not care. When it comes down to democracy, every man is equal. So with all the insults, for all of what we've heard about single mothers and the farmers can't get anything, you had your day to speak and you spoke loudly, and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for loving your country. I want to say thank you for taking that opportunity to do what you had to do. The country history will put you on the right side of it, and people will look back on this and know that we are not, you know, you cannot just have money for the Butch, because I refuse to call him Big Daddy, and for the others, you've never heard his, you know, his voice, you don't know what he sounds like, but he's known to be giving money. It would have really shown us who we are as a people, and I'm glad that we are this kind of people, that people now can look on around us from the region, people in Barbados and everywhere else, international communities can look at St. Lucia, and that we're not a laughing stock anymore, that we actually look like we care about what's going on. But we'll open you for calls very, very soon, because I'm Panjep with the audio, I didn't sleep much. It was just, it was a marvelous thing to see unfold. But before we get into that, we've seen and we know of the deception and all the lies and everything, the underhanded tactics that have been used with this administration, and even on the day we saw some of that. So we're going to take a look at it, and the first one, it's a bit of a shaky video, but you get to see Spider in his community trying to talk to some people, trying to offer them something before they go to vote, and also his wife telling him that somebody's recording, and which reminds me to let you guys know that I'm proud that there are people who will take their phones now and record things that they think are questionable. You are also the heroes in this, because if it hadn't been for you guarding what has to be guarded, people would not know. So thank you for that and allowing us to see what exactly is going on, and not just on election day, but throughout. Thank you very, very much. So Spider's wife, they're recording, well, letting her husband know that somebody was recording because they were doing whatever they were doing before people had to go and vote. The other sound is Fortuna Belrose, and you'll see her in green. Take a careful look at it. Her going to different polling stations, going to different classes, trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do, but I think it was inappropriate for her to do that just yesterday. Just yesterday. I guess when you know you're going to lose, you're going to try to do different things. But again, distasteful stuff even at the very end with this administration.
Going in and out. She going in and out of each.
In and out of the classrooms. And that is not all. In Miku South, you heard of the row going on down there. That's someone tried to take one of the boxes for whatever reason. The last box where it is assumed that there are more of the votes going to Gibeon Ferdinand. And there's a video again coming from one of the people's citizens that are just taking their phones and letting us see what is going on. Once again, Bode, merci, thank you very much, and may you continue to do so, so that we can see the truth.
Arrest him, officer. Arrest him, officer. You need to be arrested.
Don't use obscenity.
You promoting corruption. Just like your party. You should be ashamed. And you are corruption.
Money pour voler nous pour guerre. Pour ça voler. Ouais. Voler.
Yo chebo busa, yo chebo oui. Oui ara yo chebo. Yo chebo. Sala kwa.
And with the person that they are accusing there, it's said that this is not the first time Jusa, and it will be interesting because it might just mean that it could be the United Workers' Party will have just one seat. But we await whatever comes out of that, the legal advice, the legal repercussions of all of that. We await to see what's going to happen. But I do want to take your calls. I think we'll open up the lines at the moment, and you can talk to me about whatever you feel like, whatever you're feeling at the moment. I want to hear from all of you. I know my friends in Soufre, you said it, Miss Lucy, Minister I hope you're doing okay. For all of the others who have seen hell under this administration and felt their callous nature, the way that they do not care, I want to say, we're thinking of you. And in the same way, memanya who face out a fake flobo, see lot moon. You need to do the same thing, and I like to think that we are growing as a people, that this is not about party, this is about country, and you will do what you feel you have to do on that basis. So for all of the politicians that thought, they're the ones with the power, you have shown that you are. When would I have ever thought Guy Joseph Tekaiped? But when the people have had enough of you, when people see that you have been harassing your contestants, saying mean things, all of what we've seen, the corruption, volela peya, all of what we've seen there, but we should not end there as well. He might have lost, and he has lost that seat, but there needs to be prosecution, and I believe that for this new government, the Silusha Labour Party, Mableton, I don't know, long story. Somebody has to go to jail. People have to go to jail for all what they've done. And them losing, okay, that's part of the justice, but there needs to be more. There needs to be more. Let's take our first call.
Good morning, Trisha.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, let me first say a very thank you to you. You have been a breath of fresh air.
Oh, thank you.
Very versatile. Also, Christopher, Jaime Yadi, Claudius Francis, also, let me say, Richard Frederick. Had it not been for Richard Frederick, who started that crusade, and for 6 years, and he told St. Lucians this was the first thing that could have happened to St. Lucian politics. And today, I can breathe, I can understand, and be with my challenges. That is the St. Lucia we knew. That is everything that has been Lucianized. We saw it falling apart, and as though there was a price, a tag for everything. I need to also thank Alfred Stabbach Prosper for a remarkable victory against the odds. I never doubt this individual's ability after 15 consecutive years. And I need to also go down memory lane. In 2006, Mary Skelly lost by 64 votes. Albert Frederick 79. Jerome Gideon lost by 140 votes. There was a massive 250 plus rejected ballots. And if you, it's not Gregor Stanislas saying that, if you check the statistics, just go through the statistics, you will see. And it was evidence in this election that Alfred Prosper had went through, have defeated him by 184. That is indicament to how bad a rep this individual was. And they went after Prosper in the latter stages of the election, of the campaign, and shown. And it just shows you that people can understand and people can realize how vindictive that government was. And let me say, Trisha, the Alfred Stabbach Prosper that I knew, who was born 30th June 1965, individual with great character, capacity, a people's person. He has represented Dennery in all aspects. The fourth, he was part of that. The Dennery Foundation. And then now, he is the district representative for Dennery. And at an earlier time, sometime in 2005, when he got wed at the Fodder Nature Reserve Pact, I remember using the of Andrew Mason to have described him, and it was a quote first that was used by late Yukoska, a Kana reporter and then BBC reporter, and that phrase was, "Some men are born great, some men acquire greatness, and some men greatness are bestowed upon them." And Alfred Stabbach was born great, and I have no qualms, I have no issues that he will get the representation that we so largely needed. And congratulations to Philip J., the master technician. Yodi ipakapale ikabege bagay, but the substance is there. Trisha, I did not want to really, it's not all about this morning, but I just needed to let people know who Alfred Prosper is. And I'm hoping, and so hoping, that I will see one of my stomping grounds, this great institution, Trisha, Radio St. Lucia. If my memory serves me right, maybe the 31st of July this month might be 3 years since the close of this radio station. I would like to see it back. Thank you.
Caller, thank you very much. I appreciate your contribution to the show, Mr. Grecker. I hope you're doing well, and he has been a regular caller. Thank you so much as well for your calls. Before we take the other call, let us play the clip, because I think Alpha says it better than I could. What is supposed to happen right now?
Guy Joseph,
jail. Gary Robert, jail. Spider, jail. Ezekiel, jail. Bradley Felix, jail. Harold Stanislas, jail. Coco Rolam, pli la jol. Deban volé kozoye. Est-ce que je sécurité pour voter par ça? C'est ma main pour moi. Si moi ça tourne tout.
I think we have another call. Let's take it. Good morning.
Good morning, Tresha, from across the ocean. From across the ocean. Rachel Maddow, you've done it. You've done it.
I haven't done anything. The country has made the decision. The country has done it.
The country made that decision. But, you know, Tresha, on a serious note, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of those who really worked hard, you know, on the front. I mean, you all put your lives on the front line, like you, yourself, Yadi, Jahim, Richard Frederick, you know, to get all of this done for St. Lucia. You know, I must say that we really appreciate, and to the people of Soufrière. You have the premier toy nous fait souffrir, c'est un swing ou ça? Un swing. C'était premier toy nous fait souffrir.
Oui.
Just mutual you. Toys are still carrying. Okay, still carrying. Now we have a woman of substance, a woman I know who's going to put people first in Soufrière. You know, we needed that. C'est pas des projets that you do performance matters. This is where will matter. Sister Emma is coming in, and I could tell you Soufrière is going to be different. I want her to deal different with the Soufrière Foundation. I want to say to Mr. Philip, my daughter just sent me a message for you, gave me a message for you. She met you when you were here the last time. And I told her that you have been rewarded to be the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, and she said she's hoping to meet you again. She wants to now be a Prime Minister. She wants to meet you. She's excited that you have gone on to victory. She remembered that day clearly, and so she wants to meet you. But Mr. JP Akodi Tresha, akodi ba guy Joseph Sack loyalet Padro letter sa. Akodi mo ma an excuse pour ça. Shaite ba guy sa. Let me do. She said that's the sweetest of the victories. That's the sweetest of the victories.
Y'all just start to cry.
No. But my cry, my shed tears go back there. My people do exactly what they Baruta, we just start to laugh. Tresha, yes, I the House of Parliament because trust me, we can best me say parliamentary proceedings like here after here. Me how we let me take yes, sir. Me thank God.
I mean, how I. When people are fed up, you're seeing things. Was that caller?
Something else, not thank you very much. I am very happy, I'm elated. C'est mon qui dit moi oh ma Sabine vote là. Barousa, mon fait plutôt va y passer yo. Ek mga oui yo, moi ça bon matin, il reste pour dire moi en Haïti quoi. Radio, God bless you all. We will do what we have to do to help everybody. We are government for the people, by the people, with the people. Bon matin. Bless you, Tresha.
Thank you very much, caller.
May God keep you, cover you wherever you go, protect you and your family in your going out and in your coming in, Tresha.
Thank you very much, caller. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much. I think with all of what we're seeing too, they thought they had an idea of who we are as a people, that you can get people by a raffle, they can get a trip to Barbados, send mass text messages, they have the money to bring Cambridge Analytica, they have the money to give in the t-shirts, they have all of that, they have money to buy how many little scooters for people, about 30 of them in grocery, just giving fellas scooters just to try to get votes. And it doesn't work. It did not work. And I am so proud to be St. Lucian right now. I cannot, there are no words to express that. And, you know, it gives me great joy to know that, you know, not all is lost, not everybody is corrupt, that there are good people who believe in good governance and at least will give it a chance, that they do not want that. Who would have thought? there was intimidation. People felt intimidated in that community. They felt scared. And to see that happen, it is telling me, at least for now, that people do want better. They want better, and they are not afraid. And I love that. Let us not be afraid and hold all politicians, those coming now, accountable. I started talking. Let's take the call. Good morning.
Good morning, Tresha.
How are you, sir?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm doing all right.
Good. Tresha, first of all, I you, Christopher Hunt, Richard Frederick, Jai Manyadi, Shane, Perry, reporters like Miguel Fevrier, Janika Simon, Riani Isidore, who in the face of disrespect, insults, politicians refusing to take questions from you, they stood up and did their jobs. You guys pressed on in the face of all of that, threats of physical assault. You guys stood up and did your jobs. You persevered. You pressed on with your questions. You demanded answers. And for all of that, I thank you guys. I believe, look, St. Lucia is headed in the right direction. St. Lucia has a core, still has a core of people intent on doing what is right, intent on demanding what is right. But the job has not even yet begun. Tresha, I may be wrong, but I believe there are still lots of things that are still left uncovered, which will come to light in the days and weeks ahead. And we must be prepared to absorb some revelations that will come to light in terms of the financial, the economic position of or situation of St. Lucia. Tresha, I want to say too that you're absolutely right. Look, people who know me, and I've said it openly, I've said it repeatedly, my sympathies are with the St. Lucia Labour Party. But my parents never raised any yes person. Look, you, the people, have elected. Once the people elect a party into office, that party is elected to represent the best interests of the people. Do not come in there and play that you're representing your own interests and believe that people will take that lying down. You take an oath. You take, whether as a cabinet minister or as a parliamentarian, you take an oath to represent the best interests of the people of St. Lucia. So I want the SLP party, the St. Lucia Labour Party, coming into office to take note. The people are not going to stand for foolishness. Give of your best. Come to the people on a fairly regular basis to report what is going on. Do not hide anything from us. We need to know what is going on. We need to know, we need to see that you doing everything necessary to represent us and not yourselves. That is what you were put there to do. So do it and report to us. We want transparency. We're going to hold you accountable. That is what we believe in. That is what we need to see. And that is why the former United Workers' Party government was thrown out on its butt in such a manner. And trust me, Tresha, like a lot of other people, I never expected to see what happened in Caspi Southeast and the Mikud North. But the people got really fed up. And when people are fed up in that way, you're going to see a tsunami. So again, I say to the SLP coming in, work in the best interest of the people of the country. Don't hold any secrets from us. Tell us everything. We have the right to know. Tresha, once again, thanks to all you guys. You guys did a fantastic job. Bravo.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you. And you're absolutely correct when you say that I want to be bored. I want to not every week have a scandal, to have to listen and, you know, try to put two and two together. Every week, it seemed, with this administration, a bike fit. Can we just have leaders that are competent enough, and they have a lot of work to do coming in with what we see there. You know, trying to revive an economy, trying to understand what is happening. St. Jude's, let St. Jude's be done. That's what I want from this administration. I'm Appleton, no long story, a call. I have also heard that just over the weekend there before elections, some of the equipment was taken away, some of the cement taken away. I don't know by whom yet, but we'll find out. But that's what I'm hearing. And if that is to be the truth, it again shows how callous people are. Just because you feel you're going to lose, you're taking things out of St. Jude's. Let's take the other call. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning to you, Trisha, and good morning to St. Lucia, good morning to Labour Party, UWP, everybody, good morning. What a bright morning it is today, Trisha.
Is it?
Honestly, last night I found myself in a situation that I have not been for many years. I stood home watching the and I was at this for Grosile. I just couldn't believe. I knew something was going to happen, but I couldn't believe what was happening there. For the first time, I think, in this constituency that a candidate has failed to win one box. And so I want to say congratulations to the St. Lucia Labour Party. Congratulations to the people of Grosile. For the new people we have Grosile, we have Nobot, we have Winchirad, we have all those guys, and all those guys showed face. And it goes to show that as much as some people were staying quiet in all what was happening in St. Lucia, they were burning in their heart. And they found that courage yesterday to make that kind of statement. And so I must say today, I'm happy. I just couldn't go and celebrate last night. I just had to stay dus malakai.
Why? Pucci?
Jouting with the 4 Tellman fish. And I will a little drink on my victory now.
How you mean, of course.
But we need to understand too.
Yeah.
That right now, people, the party will soon be over because we will have our motorcades, our celebration. But we must understand that we all must put our hands to the wheels right now. We must assist in whichever way we can, whatever we can do. If we have to give ourselves to go out on some of the government's program to reach to the poor people, to reach to the ageable people who cannot do for themselves. Each one of us can do something within our community, and this is why today, putting you first is our mantra. I want to say again, congratulations to the Labour Party, all the candidates, all those persons who work within the constituency, the campaign managers, and everybody give their best. And today, we are celebrating the sweetest victory ever in St. Lucia. Good day to you, my dear darling.
Have a good one. Thank you very much, caller.
You're welcome, baby.
All right. With the Miku South seat, though, I wonder whether Alan Chasney has it in him to be in opposition with just one person next to him being Bradley. And every week, you have to go down there, so Western office, turn Farmer Kavini, talking to you, maybe in a language that you don't understand. You have to do that every week. Do you think Chasney have that in him? I honestly cannot envision Chasney doing that in opposition. I mean, where's the money to play with? Where are the toys? Where's the, hobnobbing with the rich and famous? Where's the private jets and, doing that kind of thing, the money talk, them kind of thing? That's what I see Chasney doing, and that's what he enjoyed. I do not see him wanting solely to just represent Miku South, because we know why he went there in the first place. Do you really think he cares? Can he do that? Makwe. Let's take the other call. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful Trisha. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing really good today.
I am elated. Today is a great day to be a St. Lucian.
Yeah.
I am so happy. Little black boy I used to pass on my way home in Bacatel is now the Prime Minister of St. Lucia. This gives me joy immensely. However, I want to tell us, the members, the persons who supported the St. Lucia Labour Party, that the work has just started and we have to be on our guards. This morning, I took the opportunity to listen to Champagne, although his champagne isn't bubbling anymore. And he was talking about he needs an investigation because something happened. And he cannot believe people like Guy and this person lose their votes and lose their seats. And I was like, yeah, they have a right to lose it because they were disrespectful to us. So the propaganda has started. They're talking about the ink black. They're talking about the picture was thing and the computer was rigged. But they're having a pity party. So I feel sorry for them. But I'm happy. I'm elated. But I know the work has just started. St. Lucia Labour Party forward ever. Thank you, Trisha. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, caller. Before we go to the next call, I think as we're speaking about Champagne and all of the other Shaskisses, you know, now where will Nancy go? And in fact, some of them get it good already. You up with Telma, they can survive another 5 years and, you know, maybe they'll miss the power, maybe they'll miss that. But it really stuck in my mind that these people would stay with Shasta, no matter what. And when King broke away, they had the worst things to say about King. The insults, the people were laughing at a man with one leg, Jeremiah Norbert, saying how a man with one leg going to run, all kinds of things. Disgusting stuff. Munko Minerva Award. Umupe sayu ale call kodo te ya. Uko te job. I'm sorry. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to, you know, laugh too much. I don't want to do that. But, you know, it's kind of funny when people clearly didn't have any regard. They didn't have no boundary for what they will not say. What do you say now? Of course, you have to stay there and do what you're doing at GVD TV. But like I said, let's just go into that clip when people, I think someone predicted what Norbert himself has to do very soon.
Yeah, let's keep it real.
Morning, Norbert.
Good morning.
My name is D-Day.
Say that again.
Sunday, 26 July.
Yes?
Your last payday.
Oh man, come on. It's not going to be my last payday, you idiot. It's not going to be. Stop wasting your credit. Maybe somebody paid you credit. Damn idiot. At this time in the morning, go pray.
Could you imagine somebody interrupt?
Let's take the call. Good morning, caller.
Hey, good morning to you, Trisha.
How are you?
I am good. I am good. I am good. I feel refreshed.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you, Trisha, a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I feel free and liberated because, Trisha, the pain that we suffered for the 5 years under this UWP administration, oh my word, it has come to an end. And now we can move on with our lives and walk the streets with no burden on our backs. Trisha, it has been a difficult journey under this government. And finally, I can tune into my television and I can never see no caption showing Alan Shasta, the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, and Guy Joseph, the Minister of Economic Development. And that, for me, I have to give kudos to Joachim Henry. After all what he went through, he pulled it through for the people of St. Lucia. And I have to give Joachim Henry kudos. And let's go down to Mikodnoff. Mikodnoff, Sesanu, and Norbert, Jeremiah Norbert has delivered the goods for the St. Lucia Party and for the people of St. Lucia to show that no seat is safe in St. Lucia. But Trisha, let me tell you, the cries of the people for the 5 years, Trisha, this government has allowed people to cry, as they said, Trisha. I just must say you live, but our cries are no more because the joy and people are jumping up through the 17 constituencies in St. Lucia, shouting, hooray, we are free from this government. And I have to say, it was a difficult journey, but at the end of every difficult journey, Trisha, there's a smile. And right now, St. Lucians are smiling because we have been liberated from this United Workers Party government. And I want to give kudos to you, Trisha, to Christopher Hunt, to Richard Frederick, Jaiman Yadi, and all the media house who played a critical role of bringing out the information to us. I know what it was like, Trisha, for you to be passing through the different communities. Upakadomi, Elonio Titapu enjoy Kose Saweme. Because we understand what the work that we needed to put, Trisha, to see the back of this administration. The Calypsonians who played the role of bringing out the message through song to the people of St. Lucia. I have to give kudos to them. We all played a critical role, but now after the dust has been settled, this country needs to be healed, Trisha. For all the propaganda and all what's said on platforms need to be buried, unless there's a task for the Prime Minister of St. Lucia right now when he's sworn in, Miss Comrade Philippe Jepier, to unite this country and his soldiers. So kudos to people of St. Lucia. Thank you for relieving us from this United Workers Party government. Thank you, Trisha. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, caller. Very, very well said. Thank you. You have another call?
Yes, good morning, Trisha.
Good morning, sir.
I just want to thank the people of St. Lucia for voting against discrimination and also vindictiveness, you know, because the fact of the matter is a lot of people wanted to speak, but they were afraid of being victims. A new day has dawned in St. Lucia where we can speak freely. And the person I know, our incoming Prime Minister, Honorable Philippe Jepier, he will not, as a man of humility and who is also a Christian, he will not victimize people. We suffered that a little too much. People who are afraid to the truth. Imagine you being afraid to speak the truth, of being afraid of being victimized. That is out of the window now. And I want to thank the little boy from Grozile who beat the big man, Spider. He by boop, 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 kuwated, kuwabude, two patui battle. Mwana two patui battle. Egi pa sangli anwen. Egi di ajoun gason. Vini ou bo pa se na ba ou ku. Wana eki bay ku. So Spider las victimize ou pas sa victimize encore. Moun ou pate vle ou certain côté ou kay will see them there. And nous faisons bien ça because ou fait des terms, you spend 2 terms. So whatever you've accumulated over the years, take care of it, spend it wisely. But the good thing is, you're not there again. You will not say to anybody, I don't want to see that one there, I don't want to see that one. The little boy in Kenson Kazime has given you a good licking. Take it, cry now. It's your time to cry. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, caller. You have another one? You guys can continue to call in at 572-7588 and 484-7588 via WhatsApp. And if I do seem scattered, it's just that I do feel a little overwhelmed. I was not expecting that, and I am just so heartened that St. Lucia has come together. And Shasti was right. Maybe he has united the country. It might be against him, but we are united in today in seeing what has transpired just yesterday, and it'll be interesting to see what happens then. But for those of us who have seen and heard of the insults, who feel, you know, asking a government to give you an opportunity, to give you assistance in your time of need, and it is met with ridicule, we remember that. And I was worried, I have to say, I was worried that all of what they were trying, they were trying to vegle people, maybe it would have worked on the young people, but clearly it didn't. And I am very, very proud today. And I don't know what else to say, to be quite honest. Let's open the lines. You tell me what you think, because I cannot speak right now. Let's take the call. Good morning. Good morning, caller.
Is that Trisha?
Yes, it is. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, I'm calling Trisha on the radio, on the TV.
Yes, you are. You are live. Can you turn down whatever you're listening to?
Hello, Trisha.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Trisha. I hope Nancy still have the boots.
Myself. Hey.
Low, low. Low that J, low.
You said that they're like a DJ? Caller, talk to me.
Louis. Just call and tell her to get the boots.
Uh-huh. I don't know what she'll be doing now. I don't know. Since they created the what's it again? Project implementation?
Yes, Trish.
Yes.
I hope Nancy still have the boots to go and take care of Pig Pen.
I think she does. I think she does. You can't a lot by fair. What's up, Simunsa?
We force every day.
Yeah.
Bye, Trish.
Thank you very much, caller. Have a nice one yourself. I appreciate your call. I don't even know what else to say. I want to see what's happening with Miku South though. That was close. We have another call? Let's take it. Good morning. We have another call, you say? Good morning, caller. Okay, I think we lost that one. We're nearing the end of the show though, but for all what is said, I just wanted to say congratulations to all of the people who managed to win within the Silusha Labour Party, especially Jeremiah Norbert. I think that you are one of the most inspiring people that I have seen here, and I don't know if you feel it, but looking at you, looking at people who have had to overcome some of the most difficult circumstances like Joachim as well. This is inspiring, and I feel personally that, you know, looking at that, it makes me feel like I could do anything. And that's the feeling that you want from young people. People need to look at the people in public office and see them and be inspired and want to be like them and realize that no matter where you are, if you're in Soufre, Barons Drive, Nepot Kote Uye, and a T-Sham, a T-Kai, Nepot Kote Uye, your dreams can come true and you can just think of it, believe it, and it can happen. Miku North is Imuna. Miku North and a 31-year-old did it. We can do it. We will have to continue to work, but it's really good to see young people now, you know, just achieving all of these feats. Let's take our final call. Good morning.
Trisha, how are you?
I'm okay, miss. How are you?
I'm fine, Trisha. I am so excited. I'm so happy. Trisha, I am literally shaking. Trisha, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you to Christopher, thank you to Yadi, thank you to Jaim, thank you to Mr. Richard Frederick, thank you to you all, and thank you, St. Lucians, thank you, St. Lucians, thank you, St. Lucians. Even those that were silent, they were not silent yesterday in the ballot box. And I just want to say thank you. The rest of the Caribbean was looking at us and saying, what is wrong with St. Lucia? Where did they get that government? But we were silent. We were protesting silently. But yesterday, we protested with our finger. And I want to say, bravo, hooray to St. Lucians. Thank you. My daughter made history yesterday. She voted for the first time. And I say thank you. She is part of history. Jeremiah. Hooray! Hooray to you. Oh, God is good. Thank you again, Trisha. Trisha, thank you. Thank you.
Caller, give me chills. Thank you very much. And that's a good one to end on. Should we take the final? Let's do it. The calls are coming in, and I'm past my time. But since Chris isn't here, and let me tell you, the studio is very quiet without him here, and you know, people aren't laughing as much. You'd think that man have antics on the show. It's a day when we see. But you know, I think Yeah, we will. We'll definitely miss Christopher being here, and I feel you doing nothing but sitting down there watching the show anyway. I don't know why you couldn't continue, but I wish you all luck in your future endeavors. I know there are other things that you want to do and accomplish with other projects that you have. So, yeah. Good luck with all of it. Let us take our final call, I think, since we have no show right now after us. Let's take it. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Trisha.
Good morning, sir.
Hi. Okay, well, I'm kind of disheartened that I could not have come to cast my vote for Philip J. Pierre.
Okay.
I live overseas, so I was not able to come. However, I want to thanks all St. Lucians that came together in solidarity and put Alan Shasta and his cabals out of government for too long, that the St. Lucian people have suffered, and it was getting worse. But I must compliment you, Trisha, in particular, you, Richard Frederick, Christopher Hunt, for doing an excellent job, for bringing out the light to innocent St. Lucians that did not know if they would have ever get the truth if it was not you guys. I do appreciate it, and I'm very happy. And I know if people are hearing, listening, and they hear my voice, they should know who's talking. But anyway, that's for another show. But yes, Trisha, you all have been doing a good job, and I also congratulate the Prime Minister in waiting, the Honorable Philip J. Pierre. He have done a good job, and so far, and I hope he will keep up the good works, and he will continue, doing what he have to do for the people of St. Lucia that put him in. And I must also congratulate Mr. from Miku North, Mr. Jeremiah. Is Jeremiah?
Yeah.
No,
Jeremiah.
but yes,
Yeah,
yes, I was not astonished, absolutely not astonished for one bit, because I predicted 14 or 15 seats, and I was right. Even when Sir John won the elections in 2006, I went to Sir John myself personally in his office. I said, "You are gonna win 11 seats," and he did. And I predicted 15 seats, and again I was on target. So I don't know if God have a place for me, that I should be a political analyst. However,
you should tell me the lotto numbers.
However, I am so overwhelmed. I was not surprised for 1 minute that the St. Lucia Labour Party would not have won. I knew they'd have won, and I knew they'd have won 15 seats. I was absolutely, sure about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so St. Lucians, if you're hearing me, if you're listening, here and abroad, thank all of y'all for coming together, solidarity, and making that journey a success for the betterment of St. Lucia.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cole. I think that's it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we have come to the end of the show. Once again, the country has, collectively said goodbye, or that they do not appreciate the victimization, the corruption, the nepotism, the insults, the sans that have been running rampant throughout the 6 years, and people want a change. And even in that, we have the power, if we don't like it, to make our voices heard. Thank you all very, very much for taking a stand when you knew something was wrong, for being on the right side of history in this. And I appreciate all of you who went out to vote. I appreciate all of you who took a stand for something, and I hope that we will continue to do so. I will not be on the show for the rest of the week, but I will be there on Monday, God willing. Si bote vle wasav. I need it. I need the break. But we hopefully will continue the discussions with all the honesty that we know, with all of the sincerity that we have, and we will continue to do things that we know are right. We will continue to be honest about the issues. But until then, I hope that you guys have a good one. Take good care of yourselves, and see you then.
He didn't come in that center or come to us by one and talk to us. He came in from Mike. Who should just think he is one understand? Tell Suja I say election is around the corner. Tell him I say that. I'm telling you today. I'm not lying. I'm telling you. If they were going to put me out in the market today, I don't care. The election is around the corner. I'm a diet flubbo. I will not vote for them this year. I will not do it.
No say we have to win, yeah.
Yo, Stammer Terror.
No say we have to win,
Brahma.
No say we have to win, yeah. Fairness.
No say we have to win, yo, Brahma Fry.
With trouble. Although the life is not easy, no say we have to win, yeah. Walk with the camera like Jesus, no say we have to win. House on the hill, 34-inch rims, yeah. No say we have to win. Yeah, that's the hell on the scene, in a lead in a swim, yeah. No say me have to win.